Kicks across the face of the ground, marked by Ruck, running outside him and able to accept the hand pass and go forward is Colyer, but back in defence, the mark taken by Pratt. Pratt played one game this year for Fremantle on debut. He played at Carrara against Carlton. Now Wolfenden's played on. He's been penalised for a throw. He threw the ball up initially, according to the umpire, and then grabbed his own footy.
Well, he did kick it. That's what he's suggesting.
Right out, please. Tell him. The guy's there. Thanks, Hans.
Free kick to Colyer. Playing just his third game. Too far out to score. He goes long towards full forward at the back. Almost the mark will be paid. No, Staples has not paid the mark. It lands with Richardson, who with his on the blind side. Spanderman's hand pass too slick for Hinkley, and eventually between Colyer and Roberts, the pair sees it over the boundary line.
How's that, guys?
Ruck and Spanderman. Ruck in front, wins it down with the left hand. Patenti has it knocked from his hands by Rutherford. Stevenson to Jackson. On in turn then to Colyer. Mitchell. Hurried kick to the wing. Players for Swan Districts as Walton gets it from the ruck contest. Kicks it into open space at right half forward. Colyer leaves it in the end for Staples, who overran the footy. Claremont there in numbers. Staples wrestles it out. Wolfenden has had a very prominent start. Links up by hand here with Toomey. Simpson to Jetta. Jetta, good sidestep, gets around Colyer, goes long and goes straight. He gets his foot out of trouble by Colyer to Wolfenden. Staples up high, landed awkwardly. This is Stevenson off to Colyer. Colyer kicks it high and awkward into the middle of the ground, and the skipper Lang takes the mark. Here comes Swans out. The Tigers do so successfully to Orzell. Colyer just knocks it back over his head blindly. Colyer gets the footy to Lang. Lang goes to Robinson. But this game was an 80-point margin thereabouts. It doesn't look that bad at the moment. They're down by 50, 51-1 as Ruck does his own work. Roving gets the hand pass to Colyer. His hand pass up in the air, knocked down from overhead by Graham Jett. For now, Orzell hurriedly off the side of the boot towards half forward, working his way in front down there, but unable to take the mark was Ross. Casserly, the blind turn. Wolfenden, they're going through 83. He gives it then back to Starling, goes along the line. Well done by Colyer. No, couldn't quite bluff the umpire. We'll have a throw in. Claremont fans, and probably a little bit shell-shocked, I'd imagine, as to what's unfolded in a quarter and a half. Especially given that they're at home. From behind, Spanderman wins it down. Taken by Hinkley. High left footer inside 50. No one could take the mark. Mitchell has done pretty well for Claremont. He's tried hard. Gets it off to Blackwell. To Rutherford. His hand pass, I don't know who it was really directed to. Knocked down a second time by Staples of Claremont. Crabbed. Gets a push in the back. They're allowed the advantage. Colyer goes by hand to Stevenson. He hand passes away. Claremont running it away. This is a good move by Colyer. Gee, he's backing himself in just his first game, or no, third game for young Colyer. They do have a couple of debutants. One hand there. Chad Jones couldn't mark as a result, and then lays a high tackle. Football manager keeping an eye on things. Good kick into play. Not quite, it clears. Roberts playing on immediately. They go long on goal, and Colyer misses to the right. And you're starting to get a bit more of the
starting a little bit of attacking.
Hinkley kicks to a 2-on-1. The numbers in favour of Claremont, making the contest Wilkes. In the end, the ball gathered by the Tigers through Coyne. Gave it off to Colyer, who gives it to Crabb. So straight to Mitchell. May have been grabbed when not in possession by Robinson, who goes in and gathers the footy himself, but he's well tackled to ground. Coyne has come right down to the middle of the ground. In fact, he doesn't even use all his meterage. Well short of the man on the mark, he kicks it. And it's been marked by Colyer. Colyer along the boundary line, just inside the line. Mitchell claims the mark. Tried hard in the opening half, Kane Mitchell. That's a good kick. Straight to the chest at centre half forward of Starling. Starling's got Warren on the edge of the centre square. We can go. Michael Warren, bit of a jack of all trades, can play key defensive role or have a stint in the ruck.
Play it on.
Kicks now out towards the lead of Chad Jones. In fact, getting a hand in front of it was Clayton Hinkley. Richardson there, buried, gets the hand pass away. Well done in there at close quarters by Colyer, but his kick goes across the face. But luckily for Claremont, it bounces before the boundary line.
He did do well.
Good things today,
finish.
Travis Colyer.
Yeah.
Just his third game.
Third game, yeah.
Not a lot to him. He's fairly lightly need him at this stage. Don't need to take a risk. Still controlling the game. Blackwell's hand pass. They get it across then to Walton from Colyer. And then on to Wilkes. A booming kick from beyond 50. It's missed. Gave away the free kick for entering the centre square before the bounce a moment ago. Kicks well. And he finds Colyer. Colyer along the boundary line out on the full. Not tidy. Gape in the free kick. His kick wasn't great either. Made it easy for Colyer to spoil Toomey from behind. Geez, robustly tackled by Garlick. And the ball will be bounced. Hand pass off. Blackwell. High bounce on the kick. Tackled there, Pratt. Interesting hand pass. Playing for the free kick, Patenti, nothing forthcoming. They may still get a goal. Bursting through is Colyer. No one really in front of him. Carries it to 35. Hand passes on the bounce. They will get a goal. Staples over the top. Jones has 4. Yeah, they did their best to hand pass it into one of the defenders, but Chad Jones gets his 4th goal.